Christian McCaffrey picks up a couple. Sean Payton has to also juggle his defensive lineup, which we'll get to in a moment. But how does that affect? And you went out to practice this week to watch him operate without his full assistant staff.
Yeah, leaving the New Orleans area, coming up to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The Saints are practicing out at TCU University and had an opportunity to go out Wednesday afternoon, watch practice. And I tell you what, Sean Payton was unveiling the how, the what, the why in front of the entire offensive group. I was blown away. I don't get to see Wednesday practices very much anymore. It was really entertaining and impressive to watch.
Quick pass by Darnold, and it's a catch up across the 40, and it's Christian McCaffrey spinning his way down to the 40 of New Orleans. A terrific catch and carry, but that's what he does.
Yeah, and you have to be aware of where different positions. Right here, just a simple in route there, working that cross against Zach Bond. And once you get across the face, you're into the middle of the field.
See the numbers. He had 30 touches in the opener against the Jets, a pickup of 32 yards, and a fresh set of downs on this opening drive for Sam Darnold. From Charlotte. And that's the rookie, Chuba Hubbard, fourth rounder from Oklahoma State. Opening day numbers, he did lose a fumble. He told us Jets New York rear view mirror, but back there he thought he tried to do two
back to shoulder some of that burden as you're growing up.
After no gain, well protected in the pocket and wide open. Catch made, DJ Moore. He's inside the 20 and another Panther first down.
And you're getting a little bit of dose right now of that skill group that I talked about. And, you know, you look at the Green Bay, you look at outside, running back, wide receiver. I think this is going to be a bigger challenge for the Saints. And with the amount of players that are inactive today at key positions for this defense, it's going to be even harder.
We'll get to that lineup when we can. In the meantime, Darnold is dicing him up here. That was a gain of 20. Hubbard in the backfield, fake to him. A lot of room for Darnold to run, but he throws instead and into the end zone for a touchdown. Brandon Zylstra. Darnold to Zylstra, and just like
he leaves Brandon Zylstra wide open. He's going to come from your left side into the play right now. Now you're out on the roll. There he is. You can see him trailing Ian Thomas. There's Marcus Williams, number 43. You saw him move up on that tight end. He flashes in the flat, but your partner's got him. Stay back. You got to check for the other guy coming across.
You'll notice different kicker. Zane Gonzalez with the extra point. Saints. Jameis Winston leads the offense from the 35 of New Orleans. Kamara. One-way fake to him and incomplete. There's a flag down right away. Tony Jones Jr., free agent from Notre Dame, was the target. This is on Morgan Fox, Darryl. What do you think?
Well, take a look at it right here as he comes in. Well, he goes helmet to helmet right in the face. That one to me is much better than what they had last week. Now remember, I said he had 5 touchdowns. 0
was wiped off the board, so no mistakes in game 1. Winston will go down at the 42. Hassan Reddick. He wasn't sacked last week either.
Yeah, this is going to be one of your big keys. Hassan Reddick right here coming off the edge. You're going to try to run that long trap. He's very athletic. You see him right there. It just gets up the field right away. You've got to adjust your path when you're crossing formation. Adam Troutman has to see that it's 43 Hassan Reddick and understand that he's going to get upfield quickly and adjust his path.
One of 6 Temple players on the roster. Matt Rule, of course, coach there. 2.5 sacks for him this season as that pass is caught. Slipping a tackle. It's Harris who had the healthy return. Jameis Winston, 7th season, drafted number 1 overall by the Buccaneers out of Florida State. Getting a chance, a second chance, to be outstanding in that opener. Panthers team was very strong in their opening win, knocking off the Jets. 3rd down 8, and somebody jumps. You see the Panthers pointing. Let's check Armstead. Back down right away.
Yeah, great job by this Carolina fan base right here inside the stadium, making it hard. Now, we saw it in our game last week, Minnesota at Cincinnati. Minnesota really struggled on their opening possession with the crowd noise in Cincinnati. And
Kamara Slipping tackles, knocked down short of midfield. It's fourth down. Yeah, the crowd, over 70,000 sold out. Great having fans back. And they're hollering here in Charlotte. They love the keep pounding. Kind of a slogan and a routine, part of a tradition through the years, the successful years of the Carolina him on. And Alex Erickson back to return. I think we had a timeout right before the snap. And I think Carolina, they've called it.
Before the ball was snapped, Carolina called its first charge timeout of the half.
Erickson back to receive inside the 10. Former Cincinnati Bengal had 3 returns last week. His best was a 15-yarder. A high kick. He'll let it go. And it lands at the 5 and rolls around to the 6. Saints special teams are on it. A nice special. Carolina 7 on first down. McCaffrey eventually goes down. So get to the lineups here as quickly as their opening series when they were moving downfield and working. The rookie has already had a carry in this game. Fake to him. Darnold throws in the area a little bit low and incomplete for Robbie Anderson. Most defensive players are well aware of, so already 2 of those are going to call that tight, obviously. There's a handoff to McCaffrey, and he works his way up across the 30. This Saints lineup missing Marcus Davenport up front, Quan Alexander at linebacker.
He's inactive today.
So is C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who's battling a knee injury. Is jawing with the Panthers and their rookie corner before the game on a 2nd and 5. And across the middle to the tight end. It's a first down, and that's Dan Arnold, the former Saints. And I've been waiting to say it's Darnold to Arnold.
Yeah, the Saints should be very